Setting the right price for your rental property is the difference between high cash flow and months of vacancy. Price too high and you're going to struggle to find tenants, and price too low, then you're going to be leaving lots of money on the table. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to price your rental property to maximize income while keeping it occupied with quality tenants. Let's dive in. What's up, everyone? My name is Jack Bouvier with the Bouvier Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty, helping you navigate the dynamic Saskatoon real estate market that we have. If you have any questions about growing your portfolio, liquidating any of your assets, or continuing to scale, I'd be more than happy to help out. Feel free to reach out to me. My contact details are in the description below, and I'd be more than happy to help out. So why does pricing your rental property truly matter? You just probably want to fill the unit, don't you? Well, pricing it too high will lead to longer vacancies, lots of lost income, desperate rent reductions. However, too low, then you're going to be attracting a lot of lower quality tenants, missed profit potential, and a whole lot more issues. A well-priced rental will be able to get rented faster. It'll also attract a lot more high quality tenants, and you'll reduce your turnover and vacancy costs. So in order to determine if your property is priced at the right price, well, you should be analyzing the comparable rentals. On all the platforms that you're planning on posting your property, look at all the similar comparable properties in the area. The units that have similar and comparable size, similar comparable amenities, condition, etc. All these recent rental listings, not just the asking price, but the actual leased prices, will give you a whole lot of information as to what is actually being rented. You can look on platforms such as rentals.ca, Facebook Marketplace to message other landlords, Zumper, Kijiji, other investors who have owners to see, hey, what sort of rentals do you own and what sort of rental price are you getting them at? Another great way to know if you are priced in the right place is to just assess the amount of demand there is. If you're getting hundreds and hundreds of messages, then you probably got a smoking deal on your hands and you're just letting your place go for cheap. However, if you only get maybe one or two people looking, then it's probably way too high. So try to find that happy medium where you get a couple dozen people asking about it. Obviously, you want to try to find that top tier person, but make sure you're not getting hundreds and bombarded with people because it's too cheap, and no people at all because it's too high. Also, consider the seasonal trends, with spring and summer being the peak demand, with higher rents, people moving into properties and trying to find a new rental place. Fall and winter typically a little bit slower with potential price adjustments. And next, don't forget to adjust for your unique property features. You want to consider if your property offers modern renovations, parking or in-suite laundry, utilities that are potentially included. Renters typically will pay anywhere from 5 to 10% more for some of these premium amenities. Now, some strategies to maximize on your rental income would be to offer competitive tiered pricing. Examples with being a standard base price for a 12-month lease, or you can offer a potential small discount for a 24-month lease, reducing any of your turnover costs, or charging a premium for some of those shorter term leases, which will increase to a higher per month rate. I would also recommend to leverage any market timing that you can, such as planning for your leases to end during peak rental season. This ensures that you've got strong demand as soon as you have tenant turnover, and you can raise the rents and get a top tier tenant, or tell your current tenant that, hey, rents have gone up, this is the peak rental price right now, this is what it's going to be. I would also advise you to increase your rent strategically without losing the tenants. You want to try to raise rents if you can, and there's no rent control, within 2 to 5% annually, instead of any large unexpected jumps. If there are any of those large unexpected jumps, then you're most likely going to lose your tenant. So you want to try to keep rent aligned with the inflation, which will increase your tenant retention as well. Next, consider doing any bundle services for higher value, things like Wi-Fi or utilities that are included, or cleaning services once a month for higher rent margins. You can even offer pet-friendly options for an added fee as well. So if you want to test and adjust your price, if you do have to rent out your place in a slower time and you're not getting a whole lot of inquiries, then another tip would be to use incentives over discounts. Instead of offering a lower rent, offer move-in incentives, 1 month free on a 12-month lease, or complimentary cleaning once a month, or free parking for the first year. Try to keep your rental property high, since you are going to be using that for your rental income, while also making the offer attractive with other incentives. Pricing your rental property the right way is the key to maximizing your income, reducing vacancy, and attracting top tier tenants. If you need help with analyzing your rental property, or anything about the Saskatoon real estate investment market, or buying and selling what's going on here, feel free to contact me. My contact details in the description below, and I'd be more than happy to help out.